iPhones are suddenly doing things they can't explain. Screens are glitching, apps are acting weird. Some people think their phones are being controlled, but what's actually causing this might even be more disturbing.
Can someone please explain to me what just happened with the Alexa? You know, the device that listens in your kitchen? I didn't say anything out loud about taking a nap. I didn't text anybody. Nobody knew. Just me. I lay down on my couch to take a 10-minute snoozer, just a little nap. I never normally do this. This is not a routine thing. And she said, "Would you like me to play some soothing music to help you fall asleep?" Please explain.
Okay, do y'all remember when everyone and their mom was buying an Alexa and everyone was like, don't buy it because it's going to listen into your conversations? Well, basically, we were right, and now they're getting sued because they literally were caught listening to our conversations and depicting everything we say. I feel like I remember so many times where my Alexa would light up and it literally felt like it was listening to me. I don't know if anyone else experienced that, but I'm sure they have because of this lawsuit.
Listening to you is one thing, but someone taking control, breathing on your phone is worse.
Trigger warning, PSA. I want to make this video because this happened to me, and I've seen 2 other TikToks of 2 girls this happened to. So last night, every night I usually watch YouTube videos before I go to sleep. I listen to like the healing frequencies, or I'll listen to like sound baths or something like that before I go to sleep. So I was laying there watching my YouTube video, and I had actually dozed off, and I twitched and woke myself up. I was halfway awake, and I was like, oh, I need to probably go to sleep. So I was like, I need to turn it off and then go put my phone on charge. My phone was laying next to my head. I'm laying down, right? So I'm laying there for like a few more minutes, and all of a sudden the video is still playing, and I can hear, it's like someone took over my, like, I suddenly heard a microphone, like someone hacked into my phone. And I hear like typing, like clicking and poking, like someone's like typing, and I hear breathing, and I hear a man. And I'm looking at my phone and I'm watching it, and like the green light that shows that your camera's being used is on. I was on YouTube, mind you. The video's still playing. It's not an advertisement. And this man, who I'm assuming was not English, said 2 words. Like, he said like something, and then he said something else. And I immediately, like, the hair stands up on the back of my neck. I'm terrified. And I think back to the girl who was saying that the same thing happened to her. She was watching YouTube, except she could see the man. Like, the man, like, was on her screen and she could see him. And then this morning, my friend sent me a video after I told them what happened she found the video, and another woman said that happened to her. She was watching YouTube as well. So I couldn't see this person. I don't know if it was because my phone was lit up and I was actually like on, in the YouTube app on the screen. The other 2 women said that their phones were dim, like their screens were locked. So like they could see the man. And the woman was saying like, people are hacking into your cameras to like watch you sleep and to like get you to enter your password so they can hack into your account. Well, the video I just watched, this woman's like, he had full access of her phone, like she was watching him as he was doing this. And so I'm sitting there watching this happen and nothing else. Like, I immediately like sat there, paused the video, like was looking, like I didn't touch it. I was like sitting away from my phone, look at it, and I'm watching it, like seeing if anything changed. He was not like getting out of the app, obviously, because that would like, alert me that something else was going on. I like pause the video, I start the video again, and I'm making sure like it wasn't an advertisement, it was nothing. So PSA, that is true and that is happening. Get camera covers, be wary at night. Like, this has happened to women at night. This was happening to me at night. This happened at like 10 o'clock at night. And it is very real. People were saying, like, I was like Googling and like researching, and people were saying like it's very hard, it's very rare, it's very hard to happen. Like, it's not likely that will happen because of ISO and like iPhone security, but I'm telling you, it did happen to me. So PSA, terrifying. Oh my gosh, if anyone has tips and tricks and stuff and like additional security parameters that that you can set up on iPhone, please let me know. But ladies, get a camera cover for your iPhone at night. Be wary and be mindful.
She ain't the only one scared. We got another clip. This guy's scared too. Y'all gonna learn by having all these devices in y'all home.
I am so terrified right now of what just happened in my home. I live alone, and let me just tell you, I did not know this happened with an Amazon Alexa. I don't know why it happened. I do have 3 devices in different rooms, so multiple were responding at once, but one responded for longer, and I'm like I still have chills from this, and I'm honestly a little bit scared. But I asked it to try to turn my TV to the Apple TV input, which has worked before, and I couldn't get it to work again now. But it just whispered at me and the whisper sounded so creepy. I've never heard anything this scary in my entire life, I don't think. Like, let me recreate for you what it just did. So I said, like, Alexa, can you change the TV to the Apple TV input? And then my bedroom one responded, sorry, I can't do that. And then once it was done, I heard, like, would you like me to switch it to Fire TV? Oh my God.
If you're currently watching on an iPhone or have an iPhone, please watch this because this is an emergency. There's currently a new way hackers are using to hack into your iPhone, and there's many different articles that are telling us to turn off this one feature that's on by default. Of course, I'm going to show you how to disable this, but basically, these hackers found a flaw in an Apple device, and it's this feature called AirPlay. You could be at a restaurant, coffee shop, any public place, and these hackers can hack into your Apple device without physically touching your device. All they have to do is be connected to the same Wi-Fi as your device. It's not just your iPhone, it's your MacBook, it's your iPad, whatever Apple device you have, they can hack into. Now, why would a hacker want to hack into your Apple device? On your Apple device, you have your passwords, your usernames to your banks, to your social medias, to all of it saved on your iPhone that they can hack into and get. Now, you're going to disable this in a few seconds. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. But the first thing you want to do is see if your passwords have got leaked. The most accurate and easiest way to do this is download this app. Once it's downloaded, you're going to put in your email. It will tell you if your logins have been leaked and where they have been leaked. And it's going to show you half your password so you know it's legit. And to shut off this one feature, you're going to go to your settings, go to general, and then scroll down to AirPlay. Switch it to never, and let's just hope and pray Apple fixes this one mistake.
Hi, I just wanted to share a quick warning. Last night I experienced something that was, well, it was this morning, and it was kind of scary. There was a lady on here on TikTok that said that we should not sleep with our phones facing us because she woke up to a man staring at her. And that actually happened to me yesterday or this morning at 4 a.m. I went to sleep around 1 and woke up to a sound of microphones. So I thought I was still a little groggy. It happened again. Looking back, I feel like, at first I thought, okay, they had an open mic. They accidentally left their mic on and I was able to wake up and catch them. But no, I think what they were doing, it was a man, and he was on my screen. He basically mapped into my phone. And I think what he was doing was poking me to wake me up so that I would enter my passcode and he would be able to get in and get my information. Because I had watched that lady's video, that kind of warned me of what, immediately I knew what this was. So yes, there was a man on my phone, and he was sitting in a computer room, or in a room, bedroom even. He was in a computer chair. He had dual monitors. He was looking at both monitors like this. And that's the only reason at first I was like, no, this isn't real. But once he started looking back and forth to each of his monitors, I knew, okay, he's real. This is real. This is really happening. The other thing that I noticed, he was brown. It's like a brown man. I don't know what nationality. He had black hair. It was at 4 a.m. And I usually sleep with YouTube on is the problem. I'm not going to do it anymore. I sleep with YouTube on so I can fall asleep. It helps me to fall asleep. For the other lady, the phone was facing her. So he was watching her sleep. For me, the phone was facing the ceiling. And when I initially looked at my phone, it was kind of on a dim mode, so I could see him. When I touched my phone, it lit up on the screensaver. And strangely, he phased out, kind of like he cloaked himself to be invisible. But I knew where he was and I knew what I was looking for, so I could still see him. Like, he was pixelated, but I could still see him. He was still there. And then I moved away from the phone and it went back to a dim mode, and he was clearly on my phone. He had control of my phone. So I couldn't imagine. I mean, joke's on him because I don't have anything. But, you know, I imagine he tried to get my credit card information and my accounts, my bank account stuff. But so I'm gonna have to go and fix that. And I'm turning my phone off at night. So that lady warned me. So I knew what I was looking at when it happened this morning at 4 a.m. So now I'm warning you. I'm so sorry, but I'm warning you. Be very careful. Just letting your YouTube go at night. Maybe if you're listening to rain sounds or ocean waves.
At this point, just turn your fan on. Stop sleeping with the white noise on, because it's going to be some real noise. Somebody on your phone. Yeah, they typing and clicking. They watching you. Yeah, that's the FBI. You better stop playing.
Whatever you do, do not sleep with your telephone facing you. Whether it's daytime, nighttime, don't sleep with your telephone facing you. Y'all, I'm terrified. Last night, somebody was watching me while I was asleep through my telephone. Now, y'all, I sleep with my phone on the charger, but it's like one of them upright chargers, and it's facing my bed. And I went to bed probably about 12 or 1 o'clock last night. For some reason, I really couldn't sleep. So I went to sleep. I'm a light sleeper. I sleep with the TV on. And I sleep with the rain and thunder sound on. So my room is quiet, all besides the little rain and thunder sound that I have on my phone. But my phone goes black or whatever. So when I was asleep, I heard like a microphone, like movement, like somebody was moving a microphone. And I thought that I was tripping. So I just laid there. And then I heard it again. So I woke up and I looked at my phone. And I saw a man with his face on the screen watching me. So y'all, I panicked. And I just jumped up out the bed like where he can see me. I just jumped up. And then I grabbed my phone and I turned it up toward the ceiling like where he couldn't look at me. And he said, "Come back." He told me to come back. Then he started speaking a different language. So I immediately started trying to turn off my phone. I turned my cell phone off. He was still on the phone. And he was speaking in a different language for probably about 30 seconds. And then it finally went away. I'm just telling y'all, I don't know what that was. That was the first time that has ever happened to me in my life. I had a doctor's appointment this morning. My blood pressure was 100/99. And I don't even have high blood pressure. The doctor was like, "That's unusual." I just want to tell y'all, I need y'all to share this message. Please do not sleep with your phone facing you. Sleep with it on the back where they can see the roof, because that was insane. Y'all tell me y'all thoughts on this.
Nah, that's actually scary. But this next one, she kind of explains a little more detail. Let's get into it.
Whatever y'all do, do not sleep with your phone facing up if you keep it near you when you sleeping. Let me tell y'all, some freaky shit is happening on the internet right now. I seen a lady talking about this, and one night, not that long ago, I thought I was dreaming and I thought I was going crazy when I looked at my phone, because I keep it near my face up. I don't always keep it face down. And when I sleep, I don't always sleep hard unless I'm so physically and mentally exhausted, I just crash out. One night I woke up because I toss and turn all night long because I can't stay in one spot. And I look over at my phone by my face, y'all, and I seen a man on my cell phone screen. Like, what kind of shit is this? He was wearing like a headset, like with a microphone, you know, like the AT&T workers wear, whatever. That's what he was wearing, and he was trying to communicate with me. And I thought I was going insane. And apparently not, because I heard another story about a lady on here that experienced the same thing, but only with her. She tried turning off her phone and he was still on her screen. Like, what kind of shit is this? And for another example, like the Snapchat FaceTime call, when they calling you, anybody could call you really. And when they calling you, you could see them and they could see you. Y'all both on screen together as the phone is ringing on Snapchat. That is clearly a invasion of privacy. How about if you're doing things or you're naked or whatever and they could see all this shit, and in return you could see them? There's so much shit going on in this world, and there's hackers and everything else and scammers left and right on the internet. And I'm going to leave you with this. Be aware at all times of your surroundings and how you keep your phone, where you keep your phone, and please turn your cell phone when you're sleeping on its face where the camera is not showing face up.
And it ain't even just about all these hackers, man. OG gonna tell you folk why you need to stop sleeping by your phone any damn way.
If your phone is on your nightstand right now, I need you to move it. Here's why. Your phone emits radio frequency radiation continuously, even when you're not using it. It's pinging towers, syncing data, searching for signals all night, inches away from your brain. Many studies have shown this type of exposure disrupts melatonin production and reduces your deep sleep quality. You wake up tired and you blame the mattress. Here's the fix. Put your phone in airplane mode or move it to another room. That's it. One change. If you use it as an alarm, buy a $5 alarm clock. Your sleep is worth more than $5. Try it for 3 nights. Come back and tell me what happened. Save this and try it tonight.
Comments. Time to read the comments. Read the comments. Read comments. I like to read. How did they get into your phone? Though I don't understand how it happens. Can sleeping with YouTube make this happen? I'm so scared. That's a real good thing, because it seems like the common thing is they sleeping with YouTube or they got Alexa on. Alexa or these little spies in your house. You putting the spy in your damn house. They be listening to you anyway. No one wants to watch me snore and fart all night. I promise you. Well, my brother or my sister, what is you? Somebody like that. Somebody got a fetish for everything. Yeah, it's fetishes of people getting peed on. Fetishes of people getting defecated on. So, they would love to see that. They would love to be in the same room. Just letting you know. Just keep it in the buck. They got 8,000 likes. I'm just letting you know. I don't know no folks, but I know some folks by reading, they would love to hear that. Jessica said, my phone is face up on the nightstand, so the only thing they're going to see is my ceiling. How you know that? Sometimes you might sleep with the phone on the ceiling, but you might sleep crazy and knock that mud over, and then it's looking at you. And now they looking at you like, ooh, Jessica, ooh, girl, you better stop. And then somebody said, Nana said, oh, you know she old school. Tell them about our Lord and Savior. Tell them. Yes. That's what she said. Now, this is basically about, she's saying don't sleep next to your phone because you get better sleep because you won't be touching it all the damn time. And that's kind of what's been going on. But mostly it's hackers. Let's look at these comments. It's so true, said Drew. Okay, boy, you got bars. Drew and you, Drew is a rapper. He got bars, he's rapping. Everything he do got a rhyme all the time. Somebody said, what crap? And Lacey, which is the lady who did the video, said, it's fine if you don't want a good sleep. Loving face. At least she put a loving face because she could have got on your head, boy. She could have fired your ass up. Okay, look, it's my alarm, though. I don't have anything else to wake me up. And somebody said, I put mine in the in suite. What? What is in suite? That must have been a typo. Let me see. What the hell is an in suite? Must be a device. Must be a device. I have to be awake at 4 a.m. for work or 2:30 a.m. for the gym. No chance I'm making them naturally for that. Phone in the bed with me, listening to sleep and to listen to sleep stories and alarm in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, man, everybody got different lives. Me personally, I know I can wake up kind of naturally. I got to the point where my body kind of wakes up at 11 to 12 o'clock for the most part. Yeah, some people's body different, man. My wife, she just be sleep and her mouth be open, but it's okay. If y'all know anybody who drops, they use their phone by their bed, let me know, man, because I know people that do this stuff. It's crazy. Let me know. Until then, it's been Talk to Him, boy. I'm Josh from Talk to Him, boy, and I just talk to you, boy. I'm out. I'm gone.